Hey guys, Jordan LeBlanc here, and today I want to show you how to play that hard rock solo. We're going to be using a little bit of a mixture between the D minor pentatonic, D major pentatonic, the Mixolydian scale. We're going to just dive into it, and I'm going to show you a couple new licks today. Hope you enjoy. All right, so the first lick I played there, if we're thinking in D minor pentatonic, we're playing that scale shape here, but we're adding a B note here, which would be the 6th degree, or essentially like a Dorian sound. So I'm thinking about that lick over the D chord. Right there when I go to the E is when I start to think about the C chord. And I'm playing the C root there. Okay, so let's break that lick down a little bit more. Right now I have my first finger on the first string, 5th fret. I take my middle finger and I'm putting it on the 2nd string on 6. And I'm doing a train bend there almost. And I'm bending my middle finger up to a major 3rd. And I like to use an aggressive pick attack sometimes, like a rake, so I mute up to the target note that I'm playing, which in this case is going to be the 3rd string on the 7th fret. So that note was the 2nd string on the 6th fret, pull off to the 2nd string 5, and I'm borrowing the 3rd and 2nd strings here on 5. I skip the 4th string and I go right down to the 5th string here on the 7th fret. 3rd string with some vibrato, pick it again, hammer on pull off to the 3rd string on 7. And then I go down to the 3rd string on the 4th fret for the G chord. So the next lick I do is pretty similar. It's essentially just a variation. I start off by leading a pickup phrase, sliding into the 5th string on 7, into the 3rd string 5. I do that same train bend again. Again, aggressively attacking the 3rd string on 7 with that rake technique. Then I slide to the 3rd string on 7, play the 2nd string on 6, 2nd string 8, pull off to 6. So that is a double stop bend. I use my middle finger just because it's a little bit stronger. I bend that up a whole step. I pick the 1st string on the 10th fret on the D note and gradually let it down until I have the G note and the D note here, which would be a power chord on the G chord. So the scales that I'm using again are the same one I used in the last lick. That Dorian variation of the D minor pentatonic. And here you could think about position 5 in the minor pentatonic. With D being your root note there. So the next lick I do is a sliding double stop phrase based around the 1st position of the D minor pentatonic scale. And position 5. So over the D chord, I'm playing the 1st and 2nd strings together with my index finger barred, picking them and then sliding. That was the 13th fret, so 10 to 13. That was 8 going up to 10. Then I finish it off over the G chord. So I'm outlining a G chord with a minor 7th there, the F. That's the 1st string on the 7th fret. half bend and release, second string 8, third string 7, to the third string 9, and then that's a half step bend up. The next lick is taking the Dorian scale. We're going to add that into the minor pentatonic scale. We're going to add a blues note in there, and we're going to add the added second, the major second. So this is what the scale looks like without all that, just the D minor pentatonic shape 1. What we're going to do is add in the B note, E, that's the 6th, and the 2nd, major 6th, major 2nd. And then we're going to add in an A flat note here up, and that's the flat 5th. Okay, so we have so here's the lick. What I'm doing there is starting off on the 4th string, 9th fret. I pick that, hammer on from 9, 10 to 9. 5th string, 12, 10, 12. 4th string, 10, 12. 5th string, 12. Then I pick the 3rd string on 9, hammer on, pull off from 9, 10 to 9. Then pick 4th string 12, 10, 12. That's the 3rd string 10, 12, 10. Again, that's a pick with a hammer on, pull off, and then finish it off 4th string 12, 10, 12. All together. Finishing the lick with this run. That's in the 3rd string, 10, 12, 13, 10, 12, 13. And that's a whole step bend on the 2nd string, 13th fret. All right, now we have another double stop lick coming up. So this would be based over pattern 2 in D minor, pentatonic, in pattern 1. So we're sliding into the same shape here. We're putting our middle finger on the 2nd string 13 and our ring finger on the 3rd string on 14. So I start a fret down and pick and slide into it. So pick, slide, pick, pick. And I'm hitting both those strings, 2nd and 3rd at the same time. Then I do a double stop here, outlining the Dorian notes here, with the B note in the D minor scale. That's over the G chord. That's a 3rd string bend with some vibrato on the 10th fret. So that double stop was 2nd string 12, 3rd string 12. All right, so the next lick we're going to start here by outlining the blues scale in position 5 of D minor. So we're going to play that A flat note on the 2nd string on the 9th fret, bend half a step and release, go to the 3rd string on 7, that's the 4th string, 10, 7, 10, back to the 3rd string, 7. Then we're going to quickly go down here. That's going to be outlining the blues scale in this position. Okay. That's going to be the 5th string on the 5th fret. Pick and hammer on to the 5th string 6, to the 3rd string 7, back to the 4th string 6, 3rd string 7, 4th string 6, 5, Down to the fourth string, 3. Fifth string on 5. Fourth string, 3, 5. That's a half bend, fourth string 5 to release, and then down to the fourth string, 3, fourth string 5. Okay, the last and final part of the solo, we're going to go down here, we're going to slide to the fourth string on the 9th fret and play the 3rd string on 7. Do the same thing, only move that to the 12th fret and 10th fret. Then we're going to slide to the 4th string on 14 and go to the 2nd string on 13. So we have... Then we go here to the 3rd string, 16, 2nd string, 15. So we can think of that as outlining D with the minor 3rd in this section, then outlining C, because that's an E note, C note, outlining G, B and D, okay? After that double stop bend, we're going to stay in this position here, which would technically be position 3 in minor, overlapped with position 2. So we have that double stop bend we were doing. That's on the 2nd string 15, 3rd string 17. We're going to go to the 2nd string 15, 17, 18 in a pick and hammer on. We're going to bend up that 2nd string 18 a whole step with some nice vibrato. Then we're going to go 15, 17, 18 on the 2nd string. On the 1st string, 15, 16, 17. Bend that up a step and a half. Then go up to the 19th fret, bend that a half step. And then the 20th fret, a whole step. Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you got some new ideas there for your own soloing. As always, if you like the content, you can hit the subscribe button and the like button, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again.